Hey, yo, you just tuned in to the Roast Radio Podcast. I'm DJ Coach T, a.k.a. DJ Airhorn, a.k.a. your favorite DJ's girlfriend's favorite DJ. This that podcast that documents the weekly joke writing competition known as Roast Battle. In case you're unfamiliar with the Roast Battle, it's a show that gives comedians an opportunity to showcase their joke writing skills. They do verbal combat against fellow comedians every week in the belly room at the world famous Comedy Store. If you're not an unfamiliar piece of shit, you're well aware of what it is we do and who the hell we are. And if you're a really high functioning member of society, you've been waiting for new Roast Battle content for over 2 years now. For the diehard fans, those that's been hitting us up on Twitter asking for the podcast where it went, we are right here. This is us. Brand new feed, new content, new jokes, same show.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's roll!
Kim fucked so many athletes, they retired her phone number.
Listen. I'm going to start off real quick by saying, Paige, I've watched a bunch of your battles to get ready for this tonight. I saw what people were saying. Everybody comes up here, right? And they just say make a bunch of fat jokes, yes?
Yes.
See? An elephant never forgets.
Okay, so before we get into this new version of the podcast, I think it's only appropriate that we give you guys a little history. So I moved to LA like 7 years ago, and I tell Moses when I get in town, like, yo, I'm in town. I'm not even in town like 2 days, and he's like, yo, bring your turntables up to this show that I'm doing every Tuesday. It's called the Roast Battle. He actually doesn't even tell me that, because if you work with Moses, he doesn't really give you a lot of details. But I pull up and I had these turntables and I'm in the back of the belly room and I'm just figuring out this show. And he's like, yo, this show is so hot. And it was hot. It was a hot show. It's always been a hot show. And he was like, yo, this shit's about to be on TV. And I was like, whatever. Like, I don't believe that. Like, we're from Ridgecrest. Like, people from Ridgecrest don't go on TV. But motherfucker was right. Next thing you know, that TV motherfucker's coming around. And it was all kind of fuck shit that was happening. They were like, you know, thinking of what to do with the show, like replace people and all kinds of stuff. But, you know, that's one of the reasons why I fuck with Jeff Ross, because Jeff Ross could have did shady shit in the beginning and he's always been a stand-up dude. Long story short, as we were trying to get attention for the show, we all had the idea, like, let's just do a podcast. And I was like, all right, cool. I think I can record it like every week. And the goal was to get the podcast on Comedy Central. But Comedy Central wasn't fucking with us. So we came up with the idea to kind of like, well, let's just call it Verbal Violence, and let's just get it so popular that Comedy Central has to fuck with it. Now, that's like easier said than done, because this just isn't the easiest thing to produce. Like, I know you guys think podcasts, you think, oh, it's like two white guys recording each other and talking and stuff, but that's not what this is. Like, think about it. There's like all these judges and battlers and a Saudi prince or a hater in the beginning. You got music. Like, you got to figure out how to get all this stuff recorded. Not every battle is hot, so you got to figure out how to like save it and recall. It's a pretty challenging thing to do. And it took me a long time to figure out how to like, you know, get some good rhythm on it. But by the time I get a cool rhythm on it, Comedy Central actually hits us up and it's like, hey, we want to buy the rights to this shit. So stop doing Verbal Violence. We'll give you some money. We'll throw you on our network. And that's what happened. So that's why you guys seen us start Verbal Violence, the podcast, end Verbal Violence, the podcast, and then start Roast Battle, the podcast. And then when Comedy Central was done with the TV show, of course, they were done with the podcast. So we're like, fuck it. Now, I don't want to like at all sound like I have anything against like Comedy Central, because I've been working for them ever since, because they really respected, you know, how we were able to produce this content so consistently and just keeping it out, keeping it fresh and funny. I think, you know, Viacom as a whole just kind of went in a different direction, but I still have a great relationship with them. Everybody, or the people who I really, you know, got close to in the beginning are still kind of around, and I love fucking with them. But that doesn't solve this Roast Battle podcast issue. We still need to get this shit out. because I'm almost certain that everybody still loves the show. They like the concept, and you know, we got to keep this shit going. So Brian Moses, in his infinite wisdom, and I don't know how he does this, he literally, like, this is like a specialty that he has. He just keeps people at the table. Long story short, we got some investors that were like, hey, we like Roast Battle, and let's just all do a deal where we kind of help you do the things that you were doing before. We'll stay out of the way, and we'll just kind of give you some resources so you guys can take care of business, and let's go. And shit, that's what we did. But then COVID happened. So we were all good and ready to go to get the show cracking again. We had new energy, we had new life. But for those of you who don't live in California acted like a collection of vaginas during COVID, and shit just got completely shut down, and we just couldn't do the show. So it took a while to get the show back up and running again, to be able to have some content for you guys and just to kind of take things in a new direction. So all that being said, we're back, and we do the show every Tuesday. It's still probably the hottest show in LA. It is the hottest show in LA. It's still sold out. We have new comics. We have new players, new talent. It's very interesting, and we got some old school people too, and they've gotten good, and they've still been fucking with us. What we're about to play for this opening episode is we went to South by Southwest. Like we typically go to South by Southwest every year, except for those fucking COVID years. So we went last year, and we got the content from that, and I kind of like, I can't think of a better way to start shit off again. So this episode is the first half, or the best of South by Southwest this year, and then the next episode will be, you know, the second half of that. So thank you for this incredible journey that we've been on, and let's laugh at some shit we're not supposed to.
Ain't nothing changed. Always remember that. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying?
Folks, we have 3 battles tonight. Are we fucking ready for them? That'll do. This first battle I'm bringing to the stage, I'm excited about this. This is Houston, Texas versus Los Angeles. Because fuck Los Angeles, right? That's right. Fuck LA! Come on! That's right. That's right. That's right. All you non-vaccinated motherfuckers, hell yeah! Now, this man is from Houston, but he's not what you think about a Houstonite, all right? This cat is 4'6". He hasn't lost a roast battle since I've met him. He's Vietnamese. Woo! Folks, make it loud for the very funny, the amazing Mr. Victor Tran.
Yeah, my name is Vic Tran. I'm battling on Roast Battle tonight because I'm not booked on shit else. I don't get booked on anything else. It's just Roast Battle for some reason. So that's why I'm always forced to do these fucking battles.
Yes. Coach, that is not Vietnamese music. Nigga, what are you wearing? Nothing. All right, everybody chill out. Victor's family was in the last war that America was in before this next one with all white people, so let me holler at him real quick. Victor, welcome to the show.
Thank you, man.
All right, now every time I have you on this show, you usually battle a Middle Eastern person. This is your first time on this show, you're battling a white dude.
Yeah.
Why did you accept to this?
I'm not booked on shit else, so this is all I can get on. So.
That's right. He's white passing. Anyway.
My comedy style is not that good. I bomb maybe 9 out of 10 times I go up, and honestly, when I do well, I respect the crowd a little less for being into it. It's like, you don't know what good comedy is, or else you wouldn't be enjoying this.
This cat I'm bringing to the stage. He's in LA now, by way of Philadelphia. He's written on HBO. He's written on Showtime. All those shows have been canceled. Please, make it very loud for my main man, Mr. Pat Barker!
My name is Pat Parker, and I am at South by Southwest to battle Victor Tran. And I'm here because I'm the fucking best at this. I know that sounds cocky, but if you've been around the show, if you've seen the show, you know that I'm telling the truth right now. So, yeah, when you're really good at insulting people, sometimes they fly you to, like, prestigious festivals to do it. So I'm excited.
All right, Pat.
What's up, dude? What's up?
You're battling Charlie here.
Oh, my God. How dare you? How dare you?
Why are you doing this to Victor?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I've ever seen Victor battle, and he's one of the best to come out of Texas, but every time he battles, his opponents just make a bunch of really mean Asian jokes. And that just seems like a lot of fun. Like, I gotta get in on that.
All right. Victor, Pat, it's 1 round, it's 5 jokes. Gentlemen, who's going first? You got this, Victor? You got this? Audience, are we ready? Hell yeah. Pat, Victor, let's roll!
All right. Pat's first kid was a miscarriage. His second kid looks just like him. So if at first you don't succeed, take the hint.
It's pretty ballsy of an Asian guy to make a miscarriage joke. I mean, say what you want about my wife's miscarriage. At least it wasn't mandated by the government. By the way, congratulations, Victor. Welcome to the final level of Squid Game. Victor is Korean. And as a young child growing up in South Korea, he spent a lot of time around Seoul because that's the part of the shoe that he had to make at the Nike factory.
Yeah, Pat's from the city of brotherly love. The one thing his alive kid will never feel.
I want to apologize for messing up Victor's ethnicity in the first joke. He did tell me that he is Vietnamese. Unfortunately for him, I don't give a fuck. That being said, Victor is from Japan, the land of the rising sun, or as his father calls it, the land of my failing son. Victor told me he's really into photography. This guy loves photography so much, even his dick is 35 millimeters. That's really small, by the way. It's a perfect photography dick because it's underdeveloped.
Underdeveloped, so is your first kid. Okay. Yeah, Pat's from Philly. Pat's favorite NBA team is the 76ers because that's how many extra chromosomes he has.
Victor works as a legal assistant. He files things all day. He's going to file this battle under R for loss. Yeah, your R's and L's sound a lot alike, you Taiwanese bastard.
All right, yes. Yeah, good one, you. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Great one, you bald queer. I don't know. Yeah, Pat's wife often struggles with weight. She just can't wait the whole 9 months.
I'll tell you this, my first kid is losing the battle for sure. So Victor is obviously Chinese. He also told me that his long-term girlfriend dumped him during the pandemic. A pandemic he started, by the way. Remember the guy who ate the bat? That was him. That's too far. He did 5 jokes about my dead kid. Fuck you, assholes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look. All I'm saying is his girlfriend dumped him and she is out fucking other dudes probably right now, if you think about it. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Your ancestors built the railroad tracks and now she's getting trains run on her every night.
Yeah. I am Vietnamese, by the way, but I also did start the pandemic, so just letting you guys know. Pat lives in LA. He moved to the City of Angels to pursue his dream of meeting his first kid.
All right, look. Enough Asian jokes. No more Asian jokes. I've had fun tonight, but the fact is he's not Chinese or Japanese. He's a Texan. No! Look at this dude. This guy is a bull riding, calf roping, rootin' tootin' shooting cowboy that loves being out on the prairie, and he loves his trusty hound dog. Mainly because it's a delicious source of protein when cooked on his hibachi. I lied. More Asian jokes.
Keep it going. Victor Tran. Pat Barker. Oh man, what a racist battle. Victor is Vietnamese, but
I really feel like we're burying the lead about my dead kid. I'm talking about how it was a racist battle. I disagree, but okay.
Unless your kid's like, I don't know, stop Asian hate. Saudi Prince, before I go to my judges, who'd you like in this one?
Oh my God. This was a fire battle between 2 of the youngest Vietnam vets. This was so fun to watch whoever tried to 3D print Chris Pratt and ran out of ink.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I'm going to go ahead and give it 71 versions.
What?
71, yeah, out of 72.
That's almost 72, that's close.
One twice divorced girl over 35, yeah.
It's not bad. Judges.
This is great. I can't imagine a more Texan battle between racism and contraception difficulties. Just absolutely perfect. Very Austin. Victor, I admire that you made your whole battle about a miscarriage. Like Pat's wife, you had no plan B. That was the whole strategy.
Matthew!
Pat, I did admire the complexity of your jokes and your commitment to the bit as well. But I'm going to give this one to Vic, who I also paid to do my homework. So thank you for the B minuses.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh, I met Pat one other time, and I didn't like him. And I thought, if it ever happens where I can get even with this guy, I will do it. So I have to go with Victor on this one.
Yamanika, who you like in this one?
This is crazy that I'm using a mic that has to be plugged on, and they gotta fix this. Now, because I've battled, I take the notes because I take it very seriously, this battling, okay? First of all, to the Chinese nigga that keeps saying, Andrew Yang, shut the fuck up and put my pussy in your mouth. I can't stand it. You know what? You gotta, no, for real. You gotta let, I know you got the whole cast of young rich Asians over here, but you gotta let these niggas battle. You understand? Nobody hates y'all. So, now, Victor, I will tell you something. I'm proud of you. You got up there, you got a fixed hair lip. It's crazy. And Pat, you didn't say nothing about the hair lip. You understand what I'm saying? And it's obvious as a motherfucker. Because You know what I'm saying? Every time I look at this nigga, I'm like, for 99 cents a day, I could take care of him. The problem is I did get tired of the damn miscarriage jokes, okay? Yeah. So hopefully you got something else. I mean, just look at Pat. The nigga balding, the outfit is fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't look at Pat and freestyle, nigga, you don't need to be up there. But Pat... Pat, you had some really good shit. I like the mandate about the miscarriage, the Squid Game. I like the fact you didn't give the fuck where he was from. And I've seen Pat do very, very well. I will be honest, I love Pat to death. But Victor, you and your hair lip, you get it this round from me, okay?
Hey. It's only one round. It's only one battle between these two. Winner of the first battle, Houston's own Victor Tran! Hug each other. Keep it going. Pat Barker. Victor Tran. Battle. Battle. Who's ready for the next battle?
You know, it's tough. It's tough to... The loss is the part that affects me the least. I've lost before, I'll lose again. Like, I only go against the best people, so, like, losses happen. But it's tough to hear 5 straight miscarriage jokes, and like, if we're being frank, I feel worse for my wife than anybody. She texted me as soon as the battle ended and asked how it went, and I told her. And that's a tough pill for her to swallow. She, she doesn't deserve it. And I'm not the guy who... We exchange info ahead of time, and I always try to be very transparent and be like, hey, these are the things, these are the traumas that I've been through, because I want the battle to be good. But when you have a situation like that where there's 5 in a row, it makes you kind of want to tell people, hey, that's off limits, because my wife doesn't deserve to be reminded of the worst day of her life every single battle, and certainly not 5 times. You know, if it's once, it's whatever. Like, but yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough for sure.
Coach, you're doing fucking great work tonight. Make it up for Coach too.
Woo!
I'm excited about you, South by Southwest. This is the last battle of the night. Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Good. Rosebud Baker, Mike Lawrence, Andy Haynes. Are we excited they're here tonight? They're very funny. Keep it going.
Oh my God. They just totally went silent.
I know, yeah. They don't know what they hate here. Anyway, all right. So last battle of the night, I'm excited about this. Ladies from Oakland, California, make it loud for the very funny Paige Wesely.
Woo! I'm Paige Wesely, and I'm here battling Dan Nolan tonight. Yeah. I like talking about stuff that happens in my life and trying to make it personal and fun. But yeah, I think for roast battle, I try to kind of write silly jokes too. I think it's going to be a really fun battle between Dan and I. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and that's the best kind.
I stay snatching salmon out of streams, fool. Let's do this.
Brian, and ends with them raising the Berenstein children together.
Well, Paige, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that COVID didn't kill you. So, me too. Hashtag me too. You're battling Dan Nolan. You know this cat. He was in California. Now he's out here in Austin. Why are you doing this to him?
I'm actually here promoting NFTs. Nice fat tits. Woo!
She's the best. Rampage Wesely.
Nice fat tits. Get the word out. Tell the people.
Nice fat tits. Holy shit. As if this show wasn't canceled already.
Okay, I start the bidding at 2 goats.
Only 2?
Not yet?
Come on.
Not that kind of show.
Shit.
All right. This guy's the best.
These goats got to go somewhere.
Uh-oh. He lives here in Austin now. He's one of yours now. He's in California. Please make it loud for Dan Nolan.
Dan Nolan. I've been roast battling since 2015. From LA originally, but I moved out here about 2 years ago, so I'm battling as an Austin comic technically. But yeah, I do like really silly, absurd jokes, or try to anyway. Like I don't really tend to do mean jokes. Like when I started, I used to try to do mean jokes, and then I realized I think it's funnier to just be
They just look like every
silly
couple
and say
that says
stupid
they saw
shit.
a UFO together.
Yes, this is like a new American Gothic painting. That's what it feels like. Oh, some fucking cultured people over there, and nothing over here, though. All right. Daniel Nolan, why are you doing this to Paige?
She's got some big, beautiful titties. I'm just excited for the hug at the end.
That's how you win. That's how you win the intro. All right, it's one round. It's 5 jokes. Paige, Dan, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Fuck yeah, you will. He's a gentleman. Are we ready for this? It's the last battle of the night. Make it so fucking loud in here we break this bitch. Are you ready? Battle! Battle! There we go. That feels good. Let's roast!
Paige doesn't get a lot of work at comedy clubs, but her titties are full-time bouncers.
The more I laugh, the more it makes your joke true. Oh, God. Fuck. Dan looks like he's into murder documentaries. I'm sorry. Dan looks like he's into murder documentaries.
Paige got married not too long ago. They decided not to do a religious service because her titties already had a ton of mass.
Oh, fuck you, Hefty Dahmer. True story. Dan accidentally locked me in his trunk last night. But for him, that's just first base.
Got some junk in the trunk, you know? You know, Paige would actually make a great drug dealer. Look at those titties. She's already moving some serious weight.
Oh, man. Oh, thank you. This compliment battle's going great. Dan went from working on Law and Order to sucking off dudes for heroin. You went from Dick Wolf to wolfing dicks.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
Paige's titties are so big, it's not healthy. Those are some comorbid titties.
Oh, fuck. You're really needling my weight here, Dan. What am I, your arm? Oh. I mean, real talk. I'm fat, you're a heroin addict. I know my way around a fork, but you know yours around a spoon.
Paige is just mad she can't use needles because she'd fucking pop. I don't have any more big titty jokes. I think I already milked them for all I could. Paige's career has been a lot like a roller coaster. She keeps getting turned away for being too large. Oh.
That's all right. Dan's life is so shitty the psych ward gave him extra shoelaces.
Oh, you Rogans. Keep it going. This is Paige Wesely. This is Dan Nolan. That's how you fucking end the night. That's how you do it. All right. Before the firing squad picks the last winner, Saudi Prince, who did you like?
Moses I am so happy to watch a remake of the Drew Carey Show. This was so much fucking fun. Edward Snowden, happy to see you back in the States. I guess things are weird in Russia. Ricky Great Lake, good job.
Wow. A Ricky Lake.
I feel like I was watching Precious and Whiteface. No, it was a lot of fun. I gotta give it to the stage for supporting it. I loved it, but as much as I don't support women speaking, I gotta give it to Candy Milanakis over here. That was great. Gotta give it.
Oh, Prince, you're a fucking king tonight. Shit. Fire
I will
Squad.
be if the show gets any later.
Fire Squad. Who we like in this one? Let's start with Rosebud. Who do you like?
Yeah, I thought this was the best battle of the night by far. You guys
by far. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys crushed it. I'm not talking about the stage. So I just reused his joke. Anyway, no, Paige, I gotta give it to you. Your jokes were fucking, like, you had so many different angles to go after with him. I just thought they were just better. But you both, like, crushed it. I mean, honestly, great fucking jokes all around. I just thought Paige took it. Yeah.
One for Paige. Andy Haynes, who you like?
This was beautiful. I really want to see your guys' John Deere themed wedding photos.
It's actually going to be at Waffle House later.
Oh, okay.
But you're invited if you want to come.
Yeah.
Of course, Jamar.
Rogans.
You guys were both great. Dan, I think you did too many titty jokes.
Never enough titty jokes.
I like, and you brought it back with the milked line. But I want, even though I'm going to give it to Paige, I don't want to see you go out because I'm worried about all the women in Austin tonight. So even though I think it's ironic that you're named after something so thin, Paige, I'm going to give you the. I'm going to give it to you.
You do look like your burqa size is California King.
This show does end with us all trying to turn her. But anyways, no, this was Heroin versus Hairspray the musical. What I love, like it was like, how many times can the word titty be funny? Three times. I love that the fuel literally ran out of your motorboat.
Hey!
We call it the total recall. Just 3 titties. That's it. No nerds? Fuck y'all. Okay, cool.
The thing is, she could lose the weight. You'll still have the love of heroin. But no, you guys, I've seen you both in LA a lot. You're both really fucking funny. This was a great battle. But Paige, you took this.
That's right. Last one of the night. Oakland's own Rampage Wesely!
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
Queen.
lamb,
Hug each other! Hey! Oh shit. Hey, keep it going. Dan Nolan, Paige Wesely, Radu Bonder, Toby Morshino, Dylan Sullivan, Adam Lucky. That's Coach T. That's the Saudi Prince. These are my Rogans. Thank you, Rosebud. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Andy. We'll see you tomorrow night. We're done.
Give it up for Brian Moses!
Well, there we go. Episode 1 of the new Roast Battle podcast. This new podcast called Roast Radio. Thank you for making it this far. That's it. We're going to get the fuck out of here. We're not going to spend a whole bunch of time doing a whole bunch of other stuff. The podcast is a little different, got a little different vibe to it. Thank you for rocking with us. If you've made it this far, fucking thank you for rocking with us. If you listen to the Verbal Violence feed, that's still available. And if you listen to the Roast Battle feed on Comedy Central and now you're listening to us, motherfucking thank you. We really appreciate it. Ain't shit changed, man. Show's still popping off every Tuesday. Still sold out. It's still the hottest thing in LA, which probably means it's one of the hottest things in the whole world. Got a lot of interesting shit coming. This podcast doesn't just mean that the Roast Battle show is back. It means that we've put ourselves in a position to continue to create content in a way that we feel it needs to be created, with creators that we feel need to be heard. And we don't have to deal with a lot of stuff that we've dealt with before because of new relationships that we have. So hopefully God keeps blessing us and we ain't fucking going nowhere. One of the things that we have coming is a Roast Battle League. Yeah, like the NFL or NBA, like we actually have been forming a league, and that league's kind of growing and it's coming together and it's looking pretty cool. So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for that kind of information on the socials and things of that nature. One of the things that you may have noticed in this episode that we're doing now that we never did before is that we're getting interviews right after the battler steps off the stage. And I think that's pretty cool whenever we're allowed to do that. So the last battle that we just heard was Paige Wesely versus Dan Nolan. We usually have somebody, like not me, do the interviews, but I remember watching Dan Nolan, and that guy just was like so focused on Paige's tits that I was like, I want to know what this guy is thinking. So we're going to end this thing with the post Dan Nolan interview, because I just wanted to know what his thought process was. And I think it's really cool that we all get to kind of hear what goes in to these guys when they're preparing these battles, because we got the hottest show in the world, but the hottest show ain't shit without the battlers. The battlers really do a lot of work, and we really appreciate that. So we're going to end with this Dan Nolan interview, and we'll see you motherfuckers next week. Good looking.
Oh yeah. So this is Dan. He's the man, right? So Dan, everyone's talking about how you was on new titties all day.
Yeah.
What was your thought process on the titties, bro?
I started trying to write like regular fat jokes, and I went back and listened to her old podcast. I was like, they're all done. There's no more. I can't do like I heard like her versus Leah, and Leah was so good. Like I was like, there's no more. And then I was like, I need something, and no one's ever done big titty jokes about her. And I was like, I'm gonna do all fucking big titty jokes.
All right, so let me understand this. So you mean to tell me that Paige, and we know what Paige looks like, all of her body was covered, and the only unroastable part was the titties?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I gotta roast these titties.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you made a mistake staying on the titties, or do you think that the crowd just didn't get it?
The only one that bombed was she's got comorbid titties, and I thought that would do really. I was like, it's either gonna bomb or it's gonna do great. And all the fucking comics I pitched it to thought it was hilarious, and so I was like, I'm gonna do that fourth. I think I should have done it third. I don't know, but
okay. So you think it was an order thing?
It was maybe, or it was definitely too many titty jokes. I think. I don't think like, there's no question about that.
Oh, was that your strategy, or you just like writing? You're like, damn, all I got is titty jokes.
That's all I could think about. Just alone in my apartment.
I don't know if I've ever seen you stay on one subject like that. Have you done that before?
No, I've never done that before, yeah.
So this was just like, you just ran out of shit to get on.
Yeah.
Any regrets on your battle?
I wish I nailed that comorbid titties joke.
You still support? Would you not stay on the? If you could do the battle again, would you still stay on the titties, or would you mix it up?
No, I'd do exactly what I did. I think the fifth joke that I already milked them too much is. I think that was good. Like 4 out of 5 fucking did well.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Here, make. Pop it off at your.